Welcome into Green Live, everybody. The boys are back. Happy Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed the Pro Bowl. I hope you guys had as much fun watching it as we did. Spoiler alert, none of us watched it. Thank you to YouTube for having highlights. So if you missed anything, you can go watch it. Stuff like the snapping competition where you're supposed to snap the ball through holes, and everybody sucked. Nobody did good. I think that's a one-time thing we'll ever see done. It was boring to watch, and it was, I think, boring for the guys too. What do you guys think about the Pro Bowl in general, and did you see any of it?
You mean Jason Kelsey didn't dominate? I thought he was like God's gift to the NFL.
I think he got like 5 points. And that was like second best.
Oh, wow. Interesting. No, didn't watch a single second of any of it. Basically, I was just praying that I thought, typical Lions luck. Maybe we'd get like a torn ACL out of Amon-Ra or maybe Laporta or something. So glad that didn't happen in the flag football game. But yeah, I have no interest. This is, I think, actually the first year I haven't watched it. I liked it when it was actual like football still, even though it really wasn't. But yeah, once it moved to flag, I mean, just cancel it. I have no interest in the Pro Bowl or any of the competitions whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't watch at all either. I saw the NHL was going on as well, the all-star skills stuff. Honestly, all major sports should just gut their Pro Bowl equivalents, gut their all-star games. I mean, if you want to keep the quarterback throwing stuff, like keep like the longest throw, because it's easy, it's fun to watch, or like keep like the throwing competitions. If you want to keep like the 3-point competition and the NBA, sure. But get rid of these games or scrimmages. They're just stupid. No one wants to watch the NBA All-Star game. No one wants to watch a flag football 20-yard field game. Like, just get rid of it. If you want to keep 1 or 2 events and then just gut the rest, or just let the guys beat the shit out of each other.
I disagree. I like the NBA All-Star game. But
really?
You can bet it, and I bet the over. And
well, it's like the first team to like 165 now. They got rid of over.
Yeah. Well, it's still there. It's tweaked.
Well, so you're just going to bet against the other team? Because one team's automatically going to score the max.
Well, no, it's you play the 3 quarters, right? And then isn't it the 4th quarter is 1st to 24?
Is it?
I think.
Okay.
At least that's how it was, I think, last year. It's the whole Kobe thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It makes it challenging, but yeah.
I did bet the Pro Bowl over, I believe 2 years ago was the easiest bet, because that was the year they decided to stop tackling.
Yep.
Every play was a touchdown. So that was my last Pro Bowl bet, and it won. So
I was on it.
Your guys,
I don't think you can bet it now.
Your boy Laporta almost won the kick return competition.
Really?
He made it pretty deep. I did not know that. There is a Laporta connection here with us 3. Did you know Laporta's like a St. Louis east side guy?
Really?
Yeah. Hillside. Just on the other side of the river.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty interesting, man. Good for Laporta. Quick question before we get into the bets. Perfect segue. You said that the All-Star games are terrible. I personally like the hockey All-Star. I want to know you guys. And again, completely agree. Get rid of all the games. I like the skill competition. That's what I enjoy. I think that the hockey one's the best. Keep hockey. I want to know you guys. Do you guys like any of them? And is any of them, in your opinion, the best?
Yeah, I mean, hockey's all right. I didn't watch any of it again. Just not that interested. But at least you can bet it. And I know, like, I don't know, some of the competitions are cool. The accuracy shot, the fastest skater, even though McDavid wins every year, but still can't beat Larkin's record. I mean, yeah, it's the tournament style. It's kind of cool. I don't really have much of an interest. Like, I'd rather watch a regular season college basketball game all day long over any All-Star game. Yeah, I don't know. I guess NHL is the best, or I do like the NBA, honestly, just because it's, what you're getting. I mean, it's not that much different from a normal NBA game. It's just a glorified layup line with Dame and stuff shooting from the logo every time they touch the ball. Yeah, I don't mind either of those two. NBA is probably the only one I'll actually watch, as weird as that is, because I can't hardly stand the NBA watching. But yeah, do away with the NFL for sure.
Yeah, I'm still big into like I still love watching the home run derby. Still love watching like the NBA dunk contest, even though it's been shit the last couple years. Like that used to be like a highlight of like as a little kid watching the NBA dunk contest, like
Yeah.
I don't know, 10 so years ago. Like those were fun. Those were fun to watch with Dwight Howard, Aaron Gordon, even that year with Zach Levine and it might have been Gordon, but those were fun. Those were good to watch. Are fun to watch. And then the home run derby, I love watching because I bet on it. So that's always fun. Yeah, I won't watch the NHL, honestly. I saw that, what's his name, Kucherov or whatever, got booed during his skill competition because he was just wasn't trying and people were booing him. It was very embarrassing. So, yeah, I don't know. I will definitely not watch the NFL. Again, like I remember seeing like early like videos on YouTube between like Tom Brady, Donovan McNabb, and like Dante Culpepper doing like the longest throw challenge. Like
Right.
I'd watch that for 10 minutes, but yeah, I would
Harbaugh.
love to see Jim Harbaugh. I would love to see Sean Taylor destroy that punter again, though, in real life. That was that's the Pro Bowl. That's the best Pro Bowl play of all time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed, man. Hard to disagree with that. If you guys aren't on Sharps already, you guys need to go over there, guys. It's a social media platform for sports bettors. You guys can tail straight from the app. You can see what we and other industry experts are putting out there, seeing what they're putting their money on, not just all about that talk. They're about that action too. Use code BET269. That's bet with two T's, BETT269. And guys, also head over to bettergreen.com. Guys, it's here. The Oscar review comes out tomorrow. Coming out on Tuesday, guys. What that means, if you don't know, that means that there's about to be a boatload of money coming your way. So make sure you guys hop in. It's free, too. It's free over on our website, bettergreen.com. That's better, BETTOR green.com. You guys can get merch, read our other articles over there. We got a ton. We got everything that you could want. How about, let's start with Wyatt giving picks today.
Yeah, me and Ben were talking right before the show. We all have, or me and you both have one of each sport. So you're getting a little bit of everything today. I'm just going to start just on the top of my list. I actually stole this one from Ethan on Twitter. He'll probably have it in his play as well. At least where I'm at, there's 2 DraftKings bonuses I'll talk about too. There's a 50% boost in this Kansas State-Kansas game that I'm going to bet on. Then there is an NBA 50% boost too. So I'm using both of those. So I'll give the original line and or the original odds and the odds that I got. But I'm going to take Kansas State against Kansas. Huge rivalry game in state. I'm going to take them at the +5. This was at -130 when I locked it in. I'm sure Ethan got it closer to like -110. But I took an adjusted spread, used that 50% profit boost to get it to +115. Again, it goes by me and Ethan's system that we talk about all the time, especially on our Getting Technical show. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. Kansas State's dog shit right now. 4 straight games they just lost. Small line, small spread. Money is pouring in over on Kansas, rightfully so. Kansas just knocked off Houston, who was number 2 at home. And again, Kansas State 4 straight losses or something like that. Money's coming in. Money and bets are coming in on Kansas. Lines going in Kansas State's favor. Doesn't make any sense. Give me Kansas State +5. Again, I got it -130, but boosted it to plus odds.
Yep, we'll stick right with that game, Kansas State. I'm seeing +4 available now. I think you can take it. I ultimately think Kansas State wins outright. Kansas State plays Kansas tough. It's the in-state rivalry game. I think they split last year. I know I was on Kansas State for their win. It was a disgusting game, tough to watch. Took a year or 2 off my life, but ultimately got it done. Think it happens again here tonight. Like Wyatt mentioned, Kansas with the huge victory over Houston led that game from start to finish. Just really, we talked about it on Getting Technical. I kind of mentioned I thought that was a big game for Kansas, just welcoming Houston to the Big 12. Kind of wanted to give them a show and show them what that conference is all about. They did that. They now have Baylor on deck. So I just don't think they're too worried about this Kansas State squad that they're used to playing twice a year. Not only that, but usually in college basketball, you get, 3, 4, or 5 days off between games. they just played on Saturday. This is a quick turnaround, only one full day of rest here. So yeah, super quick turnaround for Kansas. Think Kansas State at home, well rested, probably better prepared. Yeah, I think Kansas State wins outright. So yeah, I think you could buy it up to the 5, which, like White mentioned, that's what he got it at. I got it, I think, minus 110. It's plus 4 right now, minus 110. I'm comfortable with that. It's plus 3.5 on DraftKings if you want to use that boost. Don't think it matters what number you get because, like I said, I do think they win this game.
Well, I'm glad I got on with you guys because I had Kansas initially. I didn't know all that information, so I'm glad I heard that. So I'm about to be scrambling for a third. Wondering why that point spread was so low, and especially looking back, Kansas is beaten. They blew out Houston when Kansas State got blown out by Houston. They had another big win, UConn. They beat UConn earlier in the year, Kansas did. So I was on Kansas, but you guys scared me off of them. So I'm going to have to scramble for that third one. I'll go with the NBA. I'm going to take the Hornets plus the 12.5. So when I'm looking at that, both these teams have a bottom half defense. So I think points, if you like the over, I think that's a great play. Lakers, they've struggled on the road this year. They have a losing record. Looking at them right now, they got 27% of bets, but 53% of the money. So I think it's the largest spread of the night. And I mean, you're getting the extra points and recognition with the Mr. James, Mr. LeBron James. So I'm going to take the Hornets, man, plus 12.5.
Yeah, I like it. That line was surprising to me when I saw it this morning as well. Seemed like a bit high, so I do like that. I'm going to go NBA as well. I actually just placed this right before the show because it started moving not in my direction, which is honestly making me love it even more. I'm going to take the 76ers on the money line tonight against the Mavs. This line was originally at minus 1.5 in favor of Dallas. That was with Kyrie and Luka as questionable. Both those guys have been upgraded to playing. The line has since just moved 1 point in favor of the Mavs. It's up to, or it moved 2 points. It was at 3.5 in favor of Dallas. It's now down to 2.5. It's probably going to keep climbing down because the sharps are all over the 76ers in this game. And that's ultimately why I'm taking them. I got this at plus 124. It was at plus 140 when I saw it earlier, and I should have snagged it then. But I'm also using that 50% profit boost on this one to get to plus 185. Sixers are going to win it. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they're going to. NBA is weird, just following the sharp money and fading the fraud Publix on this one.
Yeah, I saw your tweet this morning on that. Have not decided if I'm joining you. Definitely not playing Dallas, though. I think because this is Luka's return game, right?
He played against the Bucks on Saturday, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't decide if I want to join you on that one, but I do like it. I'm going to stick with college basketball for one more play. I'm going to take Virginia minus 5.5, minus 110. You know, why we have that system that we look at all the time. I've been playing it pretty religiously. It's kind of been up and down for me right now, and the plays I found that are working better for me are the ones that don't quite fit the system. Just the I don't know. No team is ranked in this Miami versus Virginia game, but yeah, it just feels like 5.5 seems pretty high. And lately, when I've thought that, it's turned out to be high for a reason. Actually, just last night, Villanova was a 4.5 point favorite against Providence. Thought that was pretty high. They had 4 or 5 less wins than Providence. It was at home, but ended up winning. Covering. I think they won by 19. So super easy win there. Kind of think we could get another one here. Both teams just played Saturday, so equally no rest, although Miami does have to travel. Virginia had to travel back from Clemson, but not too far of a travel spot there. My main reason, Miami has North Carolina on deck on Saturday, so a huge game. North Carolina obviously just took care of Duke. Another game where I thought the line was kind of high. I liked North Carolina just because the line didn't make a ton of sense. Ended up not being a problem. Yeah, I think Miami kind of wants to take advantage of Duke in this next game. Virginia off the win against Clemson. They're kind of putting it together right now. 6 straight wins for Virginia. Think they're kind of a force to be reckoned with right now. And their next game up is Florida State on Saturday on the road. Florida State, a lot better than what they were last year, but still just not a great team. Not a game that Virginia has circled. Not a game that Virginia necessarily cares about. So I think 5.5 at home for Virginia. I think they catch Miami looking ahead here.
I like it, man. I like it. I'm going to hop over to the ice. I'm going to take the Leafs money line. Leafs are at home, and I just think they're the better team. Just the statistics I was looking at, the Leafs, they're taking more shots, but they're also giving up less shots than the Islanders. Islanders, they've been struggling a little bit as of late. I just think the Leafs, at the end of the day, have better playmakers too. So I don't think it will be super high scoring because both these have pretty decent goalies. I believe it's Sorokin and is it Samsonov? Yeah, Samsonov.
Yep.
So I actually do like that goaltender battle. Yeah, I'll take the Leafs to win it at home.
I'm following you, Ben, also in hockey. Same
Okay.
exact thing on here. This game's actually tomorrow on the 6th, February 6th. That is between the Avalanche and the Devils, and I am taking the over in this game at 6.5. It's minus 115. Devils, apparently, I haven't really been following much, but they are pretty much a dead nuts over team this year. They are averaging like 3.2 goals per game and giving up like 3.4. They are the favorite in this game against the Avalanche, which immediately for me, again, I don't bet a whole lot of hockey, but that was kind of shocking to me. So I think Vegas thinks this game's kind of going to go in the Devils' favor, and the Devil can't stop anyone. So I think if the Devils are going to win, it's going to be high scoring. So I'm going to take the over tomorrow, 6.5 between the Avs and the Devils.
I like that play a lot. You might hear that out of me in tomorrow's 5-minute wager show. Yeah, I think the Avalanche play tonight, so I'd have to assume the Devils are favorited because it's back-to-back with travel, which also I think hurts the defense. So I like that play quite a bit. And sticking with the Avalanche, I'm not going to give this play out because I have been completely dog shit in hockey for the last month. I do like the Avs tonight. I think it's a great spot for them. And I have money on the Rangers, so why not just do me dirty again in hockey and just break me down. So I won't give out the Avs because it'll probably be an automatic loser. I'm going to go to my best lean in the NBA. I've not bet this yet. Not sure if I will get to the window. But I'm going to take the Nets plus 1.5 at home here against the Warriors. Warriors playing their third and fourth nights with travel, and all of them went from Memphis on Friday to Atlanta on Saturday, now up to Brooklyn to play the Nets tonight. So they did have yesterday off, but it was a travel day for them. They're off an overtime loss to the Hawks. That is my one caveat here, and the reason why I have not played the Nets yet is because I typically do like to play a team who's off an overtime loss. However, I just think the spot favors Brooklyn. Brooklyn is back home, which usually I would fade that team who's back home off of a road trip. However, this wasn't a road trip. It was just a one-off game on the road. The last homestand for Brooklyn, they went 2-5. So I think it's kind of what the doctor ordered, get on the road for a game. They went to Philadelphia, got the win. I think it's just a nice spot for them to return back home and start with a nice little home run as they have 5 games coming up at home. So yeah, I like the spot for the Nets. More rested team. Yeah, think 1.5 is cheap. Think they probably went outright, but I'll take the 1.5 because I've been burned already by taking the Nets as a 1.5 point dog. Took them on the money line. They lost by 1. So that haunts me.
Man. So this is tough. I've been looking for my third play. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take the Maple Leafs Islanders under 6.5. It's at minus 105. We just saw all 4 of the Maple Leafs that made the All-Star game. They played both games since they made it. After the first round they played, and they actually won the second one. So I think that that's going to lend to the goal scorers maybe being a little bit more fatigued, and the goaltenders, I think they might be all right. I really think that, especially the guys that did make the the All-Star game, they're going to be more rested. So I think defensively, this game is going to be, those guys are going to have more juice. So I like the under 6.5, I think, coming out of that All-Star break.
And Ben, you've been rolling in on our hockey show, so
2-1.
I'm not
2-1 normally, so I went only 2. So hopefully I gave you the 2 winners and left the loser out today.
Well, it's better than me.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm
All
not
right.
a post All-Star break guy myself.
Yeah, there we go. It starts now, dude. The season starts now.
Right. Right.
You guys got anything else before we get out of here?
Super Bowl is 6 days away, so
Yes.
I've already started diving into some props. I will have an article out probably Thursday or Friday with my complete prop list of bets. I'm gonna wait a little bit till I actually bet the game lines because I think they might change a little bit between now and then. But prop bets probably won't change much in odds, and yeah, I might have to re-download that Bovada app. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak preview. Usher, sorry, my dog is wetting my table, if that's what you're hearing too. Usher to sing a Taylor Swift song is plus 550. Him to sing a cover of a song's minus 190. So he's going to sing a cover of the song. Why not sing Taylor Swift? I didn't even know Usher was still alive. The only way for him to stay relevant is going to cover a Taylor Swift song. Plus 550 on Bovada. He's going to cover minus 190 to sing a cover. Of course he's going to sing a cover because he hasn't came out of a freaking song since 2009. Give me plus 550 singing Taylor Swift. Don't know what song. It's not really his vibe, but
No, that's
I can't see it, man. I can't
why
see it.
why the hell not?
I like the thinking. I'm just trying to pick out what song I could picture him singing. None, but
No.
fuck it. I might dabble. Why
in
not?
In the Swift Bowl.
Can't wait to get paid out in Bitcoin too on Bovada.
Yeah, no kidding.
Javon Matthews here says, why can't I see you guys' bets? You can if you go over to the Sharps app. Go to the Sharps app. We post a lot of our plays over there. Sorry, Ethan, go on.
Also follow us on Twitter. Post a lot
Yes.
of plays there as well.
Yes. And the website.
No, I'm just caught up. Get it? A little Usher
Oh my gosh.
thing there. I'm caught up in what song he might cover. But I like it. The NFL makes the call anyway. I mean, they're definitely having Taylor Swift some piece of that halftime show. So
We'll see. We'll see. Javon says, is there a cheat sheet? Not really. We don't really have a cheat sheet. We just post our plays on Twitter and the website. Really. I did post 2 plays of our premium article for this last UFC fight we had. It was Molly McMahon knockout or sub. Well, she beat the hell out of her and then subbed her. So basically both. That cashed, and then over 1.5 rounds on Dauber. I forget the other guy's name. Check there too. I won $50 on that one. So both hit is worth $1. The $1 would have cashed out $50. So come on now. Asker's back.
Right.
Is it the Sharp or Shark? Sharp. SHARP.
I just watched my dog stare me in the face, eye to eye, and piss on the floor 10 feet away. This little guy, after just chewing on the table for 10 minutes. I can see the puddle.
Now, if
And
you
now
want,
he's
sounds like my cat.
now he's laying in his bed right here like he did nothing wrong.
I have a cat who straight up, if we don't give him enough attention, he'll just go find a place in the house and piss.
Animals, man.
if you guys need a dog looking in the eyes and pissing on your carpet, go to Bainbridge Labradoodles. Right?
That's true.
Ethan?
It's true. That is true.
Must be the lab in them.
Right.
Yeah. They'll put that dog in you. Anything else, man? Anything else, guys? We got 5-minute wager coming out tomorrow. I believe we have probably another Getting Technical coming out tomorrow. Next 11, well, I guess 10 weeks now. Last week was started the 11th. The next 10 weeks, we got a UFC fight every weekend. So we got Tapping Vegas coming out on Friday. We're doing those in individual videos too, in case you guys just want to see a certain fight, not the whole fight. I recommend watching the whole thing. You miss some of the edits if you just do the fights, but it's definitely worth it. And then special Super Bowl episode, Intentional Lounge. You can't forget that one.
The last one of the season.
I know.
I just looked at the next game, and it's like August 26th or something.
Oh, God.
I think I'm going to buy XFL season tickets, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. The DC Defenders.
The beer snake?
The Beer Snake. Yeah, the season tickets are like $90 for like 5 games.
Yeah, that's not bad. If I lived closer to Ford Field, I'd considered.
Yeah.
We got Javon over on Facebook. He said, "You guys have anything tonight?" Let's just run through them real quick. Javon, I have the Islanders, Maple Leafs under 6.5, the Leafs money line, and Hornets plus 12.5. Why?
I have Kansas State in college basketball +5 against Kansas. I have the 76ers in the NBA on the money line against the Dallas Mavs. And then tomorrow in the NHL, I have the Colorado Avalanche and the New Jersey Devils over 6.5 goals.
I currently have 2 plays in college basketball. Virginia -5.5. I also have K-State +5. And then I have 2 leans, one on the Avalanche money line in hockey. But I have not been doing well in hockey, just a full disclosure there. I have been killing the NBA. My NBA lean, I have not bet this personally. Still debating. Nets +1.5.
Love it. Love it. And then, Javon, if you're not subscribed yet, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to us. It helps us out tremendously. That live sub counter, am I pointing the right direction? Yes. Awesome. Did I? Yeah, sure enough. 536 we're at right now. Get mirrored in the camera. 536 right now. If you subscribe, that'll go up to 537 and it helps us out. Asker says, can you guys list every platform you guys are live on? Absolutely, Asker. We are currently live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter.
Rip.
Rip Twitter. Trying to think of anything else, guys. I think that's it. Yeah, we got a couple videos to record for you guys after this, man. So we got a ton of content coming out for you guys. Also, I said at the beginning of the show, if you missed it, we got Oscars coming out and Wyatt lean Gatorade color. I was in Illinois and I bet it. I won't say what I bet on.
I saw orange was the favorite, I think. I'm going to go blue.
Blue. Can't remember what I picked.
I have never gotten the Gatorade color right, and I feel like I think Vegas makes the call. I think you have to bet the one that's going to be the least bet.
Water I saw was like plus 1,500.
I saw clear. I'm like, you guys got differentiated. Clear Gator.
But then it's such a fine line. You got to find the one that's decent enough odds where no one's betting it. I don't know. I like blue. Blue was my lean, but I also bet it last year.
I got orange, but orange was not the favorite when I bet.
You're looking good.
I'm telling you, I got orange at plus 300.
Orange was last year, right?
I feel like it was. Cause I was leaning to yellow green, and I almost went yellow green again. I was like, no, I don't want to be yellow green chump. Novelty props. Gatorade color right now. Favorite is purple. Plus 225.
If I showed up to the Super Bowl and my team had purple Gatorade waiting for me, I would probably not play. Shit's the worst.
I don't like purple and orange.
I only can do the what's the one like zero sugar or whatever? Those ones are my favorite. The zero sugar.
Yeah.
You can do the purple zero sugar is not bad.
See, here's my issue with purple. Obviously, I have that throat thing going on. Got to take liquid medicine, and all of it's grape. So it's just like taking medicine. Here's
also a quick thing. Sorry to go on a rant here. I was born without the sense of smell, so my taste is a little weird. My olfactory is all kind of screwed up. So I just can't taste the difference of the flavors. And I know like artificial flavors, it's hard anyways. Like if you honestly close your eyes, could you tell the difference between the colors?
I think I could. But
would it be tough?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
Like I say I could, but could I actually? Yeah.
Like Gatorade's tough.
Yeah. Can you like taste the difference between like Sour Patch Kids colors?
No.
See, like I can, but I think like knowing what I'm chewing on probably has something to do with that,
The placebo effect.
Yes.
I didn't even know there were different flavors. I really just thought they were all just conglomerations of sour and gel.
Ben's the guy that just dumps them all in.
Man, okay, I'm gonna find where these cameras are.
Wyatt has a fucked up sense of smell. Ben, anything that's fucked up about you, about your health that you want to just throw in here?
You can look at me.
I got one. Ben has a bit of a gag reflex when it comes to raw eggs.
Oh, dude. The dentist
That's
fucking
true.
hated me, bro. My gag reflex is fucking terrible, dude. It's embarrassingly bad.
That's yeah.
You know
Oh,
those like when they do the X-ray thing, you have to bite down on that thing. I make a sound the entire time until she gets back. She puts my mouth on until she comes and gets it because I'm just constantly choking.
Dude, those suck.
They do.
I can't, dude. I can't.
Oh, the dentist is terrible. I haven't gone in 4 fucking years.
Yeah, I got you beat. 2014 was my last year.
Oh, gentlemen, come on now.
At this
I
point,
need
we
to
can't
go.
even go back.
No. Well, I'll tell you why I left. Again, not to go on a rant. We got stuff to film, but my dentist left me in this room 2 separate times, 15 to 20 minutes each time, with that ripper thing in my mouth,
Oh.
ripping my mouth open, and tools straight up resting on my cheek. That pick resting on my cheek in my mouth for 20 minutes. That thing ripping. And I told myself I will not come back, and I haven't.
This is what the Only Hands episodes need to be.
You're right.
This is it, dude. Asker says next live will probably be great. They are always great, man. Especially when you're here, Asker. But by the way, when is the next live? Next Monday.
Monday.
Post Super Bowl.
Monday, 5 o'clock post Super Bowl. We might have another guest with me, Super Bowl MVP, who I also put money on that as well, guys.
Tony?
Tony.
That's only if the Niners win.
Yeah.
Speaking of, my Bijan Offensive Rookie of the Year bet's dead. Just seeing that sit in my account makes me cry.
Yep.
Yeah, I went heavy on the Chiefs. I had one more thing for the Super. Oh no, player awards. What are we thinking for player awards, guys? Before we get out of here.
For MVP?
Mm-hmm. MVP, comeback player of the year.
Oh, for league MVP?
All those, yeah.
Okay.
Because we got
Well-
that coming up. I mean, it's what, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I never know when that is.
It's
First, I
always
do want to say
right
I
before.
don't know why. I've just been kind of getting a feeling. I think you could literally throw $3 on it. I could see Charvarius Ward winning Super Bowl MVP. I don't know why. It's just been something that's been screaming to me. Probably won't happen. Bills versus Niners also was screaming to me all year. Obviously, that didn't happen, but I don't know. I can just see it. 2 picks, 1 goes for a touchdown. You're in the running. As far as
it's
league
possible.
MVP,
I don't know the last time a
Yeah.
team that lost the Super Bowl won the Super Bowl MVP.
Well, it wasn't that a few teams. I think it was Dallas when that happened. But
Charvarius Ward, ex-Chief, though. You can get him with the revenge game narrative.
there you go.
There
Exactly.
you go, Ethan.
I mean, I think it's all that shit's pretty wrapped up. I think DeMar Hamlin's been wrapped up since August.
The punt
Lamar's
solidified
been
it.
MVP. Yeah, exactly. Lamar's MVP. Stroud is offensive rookie of the year. Carter, I think, will be defensive rookie of the year.
Is he really, though? Wait, are we
I think
pretty positive that Lamar wins MVP?
because voting stopped after regular season
Yeah.
before playoffs. So
I don't know.
I think it's a huge favorite.
I'm just a Lamar hater, I guess is what it is.
Yeah. Coach of the year is what, D'Amico or Stefanski?
It
Yeah,
should
I'm
be
still-
Dan. It should
I'm
be
still holding on that it's Dan. I'm holding
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
plus
it should
9
be.
hundo, and it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
I
I
will
don't know.
say, I was scrolling through Bovada, going back to the Super Bowl MVP, scrolling through Bovada. They had plus 700 for the field to win, and the 3 players against the field were Mahomes, Purdy, and McCaffrey. I'm kind of wanting to take that. Plus 700? I mean, it could very well be
Kelsey,
Debo,
Kelsey, Debo,
Sneed.
Charvarius.
or I
Who's
mean, if
Holliday?
there's one dude on defense has a pick 6, that could do it. One kickoff return sometimes can do it.
Right.
I don't know. It just seem. I mean, obviously, the winning quarterback's tough not to put in,
Trent Williams.
and then
I will say I think if San Fran wins, it's up in the air. I think if KC wins, it's Mahomes. Even if Kelsey has 3 touchdowns, like I just don't see them not.
because
Give it to
I mean, it's
Mahomes.
Mahomes has 3
Yeah.
passing. That
That's
yeah.
who I picked.
Did Brady win the MVP when James White did all that shit in the 28-3, or did James White win that?
What year was that?
2017, the Falcons. 'Cause James White had a hell of a game, but I want to say Brady still won MVP.
What about Trent Williams? Has left tackle ever won MVP?
I don't think so.
I saw the punters both have live odds. I'm like, stop
Oh
it.
my god, dude.
I wouldn't give a penny to that.
Yeah, it was Tom Brady.
Yeah,
It was.
I think James White had just an insane game. That's kind of how I see it.
But
I mean-
like that in 2019, it was Edelman, and I don't know his exact stats, but was that just because of his fingertip catch?
That was against the Falcons.
Oh, that was the foul. So he did
Yeah.
something in 19 that was pretty good to get him it.
Yeah,
Cooper Kupp won in 22.
Yeah, I was more so going for the face of the league type deal, like the Mahomes and Brady.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess if Edelman won it, I'm trying to remember. Would they even play the E? No.
That's what I'm looking at. The
2021.
Rams. That was that 13-3.
Oh, yeah.
So
I guess if he
basically,
only won-
nobody did enough to win.
Right.
So he just gave it to Edelman.
Right.
Deion
Yeah,
Branch, 2005.
Oh yeah. I think
Fuck
that was
them
the
Branch boys.
Panthers.
God, I forgot that Hines Ward and Santonio Holmes won it for the Steelers there.
Really?
God, it's crazy looking back at Super Bowl and not seeing one Lions.
Yeah.
Next year.
24-3. 24-7.
Asker asks, if you could, would you become immortal? Elon Musk is waiting, guys. I have to answer soon. No.
Immortal? No. I might jump off the balcony if my bet's lose tonight.
Yes. Immortal, dude. I'm just trying to make it through today, my guy.
After yesterday, why it did have to be a pretty bad day for you to.
And
Send it up.
I was 1 for 9 on Saturday.
Oof.
I mean, for straight bets, I mean, some of those are like $5 like Prize Picks plays. So I'm
Right.
probably like 1 for 7 in straight bets. Tough. And then I started chasing, and sorry, I'm going on a way back. Saturday night, I did an NBA parlay in that Bucks Mavs game. $40, just the last 40 in the account to like win it all back. Don't recommend ever doing that. Had Luka over 39.5 points. He had 40. Phew. Had the over 246.5. Finished at 246. Had Hardaway over 18.5 points. Finished at 18. So 3-leg parlays, each won or lost by half a leg or half a point. Just
And if you got one more point from Hardaway, you hit both.
it's just Vegas is good, man. They're good. Line makers are good.
They got me this weekend too, man. I did a 2-leg. The baby needed a new car seat, and then we needed some foundational work on the house. So I said, you know what?
Let me cook up a parlay.
Wait, listen. It's just 2
Odds are
legs.
tight. I know what to do.
It's 2 legs. I could get this done, dude. I've been killing it in MMA. I threw a hundy on it, guys. I threw a hundy on it. Don't worry, neither hit.
Maybe
If I
we'll
would
have to wait for that car seat.
baby, that's $100 more car seat now that we're paying for.
Now it's just going to turn into a cardboard box pretty soon here.
You thought it was expensive, baby. You just got that much more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was fun. Knockout that, like you were saying, why they're just so painful. Just pounding the hell out of her and just accidentally fell into a submission, tapped with 1 second left. God damn it. And the other one ended with an early eye poke, 11 seconds in.
Ugh.
Didn't have a
Yeah.
chance. Like, god dang it, dude.
They should just have injury insurance and fighting.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm still scarred from Sean O'Malley snap his leg in half, and I had so much on him.
Yeah.
like 2 years ago, 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
God, it's such a brutal sport, man. Last question for Asker before we get out of here. He says, how many lives is a planet worth? I mean, what is the limit of people you would sacrifice for like Mars?
Give me the whole state of Ohio. Get Ohio out of here.
All right, California, all of them.
Yeah, California, Ohio.
That flooding in Southern California might not be the worst thing in the world. Sorry, if anyone from Southern California.
Yo. We should have cut this rant about 10 minutes too long.
Just edit that out.
Yeah.
We're live.
Yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with these guys. I'm not gonna pick another state. Arkansas. Anyways, Aaron says soccer was so bad for me this week. I had to chase on NBA as well. Well, I'm glad everybody's just in piss with us. All right. I'm not going to ask anything else. We're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. We're back next Monday. We're going to be sprinkled all throughout this week, too. So make sure you guys join. Enjoy your Super Bowl, guys. He said, I would pick the entire population of Kim Young. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you later. Peace, guys.
Later, guys.
See you guys.